Well, hello, everybody. I've got a question for you. If it were possible to make a one-time educational empowerment purchase that also supports worthy causes and entitles you to receive free bonus tokens that rise in value while possibly creating residual earnings, will that be worth your serious investigation? Yes, yes, or of course, yes. And what if what we are about to offer you wouldn't compete, but rather complement whatever you are presently doing? As a matter of fact, it can enhance, enable, and empower you to do whatever you do better. Welcome to the Hope Token and the Hope community. We call this the Game Changer. So welcome to the Game Changer. Now, we're not a financial advisors, and the information given in this presentation is not financial advice. The information is for educational purposes only. It's not intended to be a solicitation or recommendation for any specific investments. Cryptocurrency, by the way, involves risk and is not suitable for everyone. So let's talk about hope. Hope is not the same as a wish. You see, hope is a well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. Acronyms for hope. First of all, hold on, pain ends. See, my friend, you might be in pain. Listen, years ago, my life was a mess and hopeless and helpless. But guess what, my friend? Now I'm living a life beyond my dreams. So whether you're in financial pain, whether you're in relationship pain, whether you're in physical pain, hold on, pain ends. Hope, hold on, prejudice expires. Hope, hold on to promises evermore. Hope, helping other people every day. Hope, have only positive expectations. And so, my friend, three important questions we're going to answer for you. First of all, what is the Hope Token community? And also, my friend, what's in it for you? And also, what product do we offer? As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause here just for a moment. Mr. Rick Davis, right before we get into this, want you to give a testimonial briefly, Mr. Rick Davis.
Yeah, you almost lost me there. I'm in my car. I tried to turn off the engine and lost the volume, so I just got back in. But look, Dr. Stan, I see you all the time. You're always excited. And I got to thinking last night, how do we get across to people that most of these things you come look at, it's all about the sizzle and there's no steak. And I think our problem is our steak is sizzle. And we got to get that across to people. When you say passive, you can set it and forget it. I don't want this to sound like we try to talk people into things, but look, I'm 68 years old. I've been in several network marketing type things in my life. This is absolutely the best thing I've ever seen. Everybody that gets in wins. There's no losers. But you have to be in it to win it. And look, I'm happy from the day Norvell Brown showed me this thing. I couldn't be happier.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, and again, my friend, we say if it's not win, 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 we're not in. And you heard what Rick Davis had to say. And so those are powerful words. So again, my friend, let's discuss this. So the Hope Token community, we're a global educational empowerment crypto token community with the primary purpose to create long-term supplemental earnings while helping our members build a brighter future and create or cultivate a success mindset. See, we're transformed by the renewing of our minds. That's what transformed my life. That's what's going to transform yours, my friend. By the way, supplemental income is the breakthrough that the majority of the world wants, needs, and seeks. Most of the people in this world suffer from less than perfect finances. They desire time, lifestyle, and money freedom. Fortunes will be earned by providing these breakthroughs. Now, we leverage the smart contract, AI, that's artificial intelligence. And why is this so important? Well, because there's no favoritism. See, there's no big I's and little U's. Also, human error is significantly minimized, and expenses are almost eliminated as staffing and overhead are significantly reduced. We're a community-based model, by the way, and we share love and hope. And also, it's a decentralized model, which means you are the boss. The Hope Token members, that's right. You see, this continued wheel of value, it cannot be manipulated, my friend. It cannot be controlled. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be censored. As a matter of fact, we're building a better future for our global community members. That's why you, my friend, want to get back to whoever invited you and join this community right away. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. See, our products are world-class coaching, seminars, training, and mentoring. My acronym for coach, challenging overcomers, advocating championship habits. Now, we teach financial literacy. Listen carefully. The financial illiterate have been programmed to be consumers, but the financial literate have been reprogrammed, and they've reprogrammed themselves to look for ways to circulate money. When I first married my beautiful wife, Nadia, I call her my ABCD, adorable brown caramel delight. She said, baby, we don't want to spend money. We only want to circulate money. I was like, wow, that sounds great. But what does that mean, circulate? She said, well, when you spend money, it's gone forever, never to return. She said, but when you circulate money, it goes out and it comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. And she says, as a matter of fact, when we circulate our money, we're going to ask it to come back with babies. I was like, wow, that's a great concept. From now on in the Harris household, we're going to look for ways that we can circulate the money that we have. Listen, that's why when we heard about this, my friend, we had to be part of it. Why? I've never seen anything so powerful that allows you to circulate money while making a difference in people's lives. Now, before I understood this, I was a consumer. What does that mean? That means before the check even came in, I was going to buy this and I'm going to buy this. So how many people today, my friend, before the money even comes in, they already have it allocated what they're going to purchase, what they're going to spend on. Why? Because commercials have programmed us. So guess what, my friend? You have to be reprogrammed, and that's what we're going to do here. As a matter of fact, Robert Kiyosaki said it best. He said, just like there was a wicked law years ago to keep the slaves from learning how to read and write, there's an unwritten law to keep people from learning about money. Why? Because if they can keep you ignorant about money, they can take advantage of you. See, any financial principle that you do not know, those that know them can and are perhaps using them against you. We want to level the playing field. We're going to teach you about cryptocurrency, which, by the way, the most amount of money that I've ever made in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of effort is through cryptocurrency. My wife and I both drive vehicles, my friend, that were purchased with credits, profits from cryptocurrency. I have a friend who actually bought a Bentley. There's even car dealerships now that you can use cryptocurrency. Now, listen, we're going to teach you personal development. I used to travel and speak on stage with a gentleman named Jim Rohn, who, by the way, was the foremost business philosopher. He's now gone on, but he mentored, by the way, Tony Robbins in the early days. But he made a statement that's so powerful. He said this. He said, a formal education will help you make a living, but personal education and personal development will help you make a fortune. And we believe, why just make a living when you can make a fortune so you can be blessed to be a blessing to others? We're going to teach you business building strategies like 1 + 1 = 2. That's cooperation. But 1 and 1 = 11. That's collaboration. So addition can never catch up with multiplication. Now, listen, my friend, we're going to teach you about health and wellness, because wealth without health is futile. Steve Jobs, with his billions, when he laid it, literally dying, he's like, I'd be willing to give this all up to get my health back. So wealth without health is futile. But health without wealth is frustrating. To have all this energy and vigor and so forth, my friend, to be healthy, but to have your bills collectors coming after you and your car being repossessed and being evicted from you, that's frustrating. However, health with wealth is fantastic. We're going to teach you about taxes, by the way, and so much more. Benjamin Franklin said, if you empty your wallet into your mind, he said, your mind will fill your wallet. How many of you like to have a full wallet? By the way, we've got world-class coaches and trainers, top industry leaders, physicians, world-renowned authors and coaches and doctors and mentors and financial educators and trainers and so forth, my friend. You see, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise. We want you to be wise. So our 4-tier educational empowerment package is anywhere from $50 all the way up to $5,000. And if your hope tank is on empty, by the time you go through our training, it'll be all the way on the other way on full, right? And by the way, how many of you like me? How many of you like bonuses? How many like extra gifts? Well, when you buy your educational package as a free bonus, as a gift, you're going to get these hope tokens that rise in value. And if you go all the way to the top level, you get advanced training and mentoring, you get crypto tips, and also you get free entry into our executive retreats. Now, our $50 to $500, and it's probably a little bit about $60 by the time you do the fees, but from about $60 to $500, that's the freshman level. And by the way, Alvin Toffler said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but rather those who cannot learn, who refuse, to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Now, our sophomore package from $501 to $1,000, that's even more powerful. And guess what? Scott Hoffer said, learners shall inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to live in a world that no longer exists. You see, the 12 years of regular schooling that I received, and then the additional 12 years of college, 24 years of schooling didn't equip me to live in this generation that we live in now. So what? I have to constantly be learning, my friend. Our third tier is 1,001 to 2,500. That's like being a junior. Question, what have you, quote unquote, learned that's keeping you from learning what you really need to know? Something to think about. Now, our top level, 2,501 to $5,000, that's like being a senior, my friend. I remember speaking at an event in the UK with Les Brown. We were sharing the platform, and at this event, he spoke first, and then I would speak afterwards. Well, when he was speaking, he said something that just arrested and grabbed my attention. He said, transformational information cost, but it pays for itself more than 10 times over. Wow. Man, how many of you like me, like, you know what? I'm willing to get that transformational information if it's going to cost and pay back more than 10 times. Well, guess what? That's what we have here. See, we have result-based and profit-creating education instead of debt-creating education. Now, here's a guy at the college bursar's office. He said, instead of repaying my student loan, I'm returning my diploma. It didn't work. So listen, any information or education that doesn't produce cognitive thinking, create a change in your heart, movement in your feet, and most importantly, money in your pocket is wasted or miseducation. How many of you, along with me, would have to say you've been miseducated in some ways, right? Well, guess what? It's time to get re-educated. And by the way, you're going to earn while you learn. That's right. See, we got 2 passive income streams and 2 active. Now, the first one is passive, and that is this. You're going to be able to sell your tokens and withdraw up to 30% of the total amount of your purchase price every 28 days. That's right. So learn while you earn passively and actually earn even faster than you learn. Now, selling your tokens will decrease the amount, but the remaining amount, my friend, of tokens increase in value literally several times a day. Every time there's a purchase, anytime in the community, it causes the value to rise by at least 1/100th of a penny. Now, that means, again, keep in mind this first passive income stream, you have the ability to sell off up to 30% of your tokens. Give you an example. Tier 2, $1,000 educational package. This is going to allow you to withdraw up to $300 every 28 days. Let's say you purchase a second one. So now, my friend, you're able to withdraw an additional $300. So totally out of pocket so far, only $2,000. And you're going to be able to withdraw up to $600 a month. That's powerful. So let's review. Number 1, world-class coaching and education at a fraction of the cost. Number 2, free hope tokens, my friend, that rise in value with every purchase throughout the community. And then number 3, you get to sell or withdraw up to 30% of your purchase price every 28 days and supplement earnings. Now you know why this guy's a happy customer, and you're going to be a happy customer when you get back to whoever invited you and get their link and get started with us. Now let's talk about the second passive income stream. See, since you have, by the way, residual bills, why not create residual income that works for you even when you don't? So staking, that's the way you increase your passive earnings. It's like holding or locking your tokens for 14 days, but you earn an additional 1%. Example, say you stake 10,000 tokens. Well, you earn 100 tokens. And then if you complete an additional 14 days, that's another 100 or 200 tokens, because you can't do a withdrawal till 28 days anyway, so you might as well do the staking. Another illustration, if you had 3,000 tokens that you stake, that's 30 tokens for an additional 14 days. That'd be 60. You take 60 times the present price of the tokens. That's some powerful passive income. Now, on the left, Warren Buffett says something powerful. He said, you will work until you die unless you learn to make money in your sleep. Hey, well, congratulations, everyone who's part of this community. We're making money in our sleep, and we invite you, my friend, to do the same. And through our staking, you can get and make up to an additional 26% annual percentage yield. Let's talk about the third income stream. Now, this is active. This is when you get what we call the I can't help it, right? It's so good, you got to share it with others. So the first time you refer someone and they sign up with your link, you are now, instead of just being a customer, now you're an affiliate, and you can earn 15% instant and direct commissions on all purchase product tiers. For example, say the first person you talk to buys a $1,000 educational package. The second one buys 500, but then comes back later and buys another 500. The third one buys 5,000, and the fourth buys 2,500. Well, you're going to make $150. Wait a minute, not next month. That's good, but that's not next month. Not next week. That's good. That's better, but no. Instantly, my friend. That's right. $150 instantly. Remember the one that bought the 2,500? On the first 500, you make $75 instantly. The one with the 5,000, you made $750 instantly and directly. And then the one that bought $2,500 educational package, you made another $375. And then going back to the second person that bought the second 500, that's another $75. Again, instantly, that's $1,425. When? Instantly. So the fourth active income stream, by the way, would 4 additional income streams bless and serve you well? Yes, yes, or yes. So let's go back over these people that made these purchases. Look what happens now. You're able to take out an additional, you can sell and withdraw an additional, get this now, 30% based on your customer purchases every 28 days. And yes, that's in addition based on what you can pull from your own personal purchases, $2,850 every 28 days. Now, this rests on the Binance Smart Chain, by the way, and blockchain is changing the world of finance and assets. Binance, by the way, is going big time with the crypto boom of 2021. And in 1 week in February, it grew by 102%. You can check out coinmarketcap.com. Also, my friend, the Binance Exchange is the fastest growing cryptocurrency exchange. Binance is one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond. Smart people, by the way, leverage smart chain and AI technology, artificial intelligence. They become what I call a CLO. See, everybody can't be a CEO or a CFO, but through our community, you can be a CLO. What does that mean? Chief Leveraging Officer. See, Archimedes said if I had a lever long enough or prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. Well, you don't have to single-handedly, my friend. We might call this a collaborative leveraging officer because we're all coming together, my friend, and it's powerful. Now, Albert Einstein, as we change gears, said the value of a man or woman should be seen in what he or she gives, not in what he or she is able to receive. Now, Zig said it best. If you empower enough people to get what they want, you get everything you want. The greatest, one of the greatest historians, Booker T. Washington, said those who are happiest are those who do the most for others. And the greatest book ever written says you ought to support the weak and to remember the words of the Lord, how he said it's more blessed to give than it is received. Don't get me wrong. I've been places where I need to receive, and that's a blessing to receive. But it's, if you want to be even more blessed, you got to get to a place now where you can also, my friend, give. And that's what we are. We're a philanthropic community. We're giving back to charities and organizations, making a real difference, like helping to prevent bullying and educating and teaching teens about suicide, drug and alcohol abuse, and teaching financial literacy, and so much more. One of our recipients, by the way, who's on the line now, Bob Holmes, could you unmute and just give a few words a little bit? Bob Holmes with www.beatbob.com.
Yes, great to see you. I hope you're hearing me okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so good to see you. And I wish you'd get on fire a little bit. I'm sure everybody's blessed with your amazing presentations, and thank God for you. Yes, a boy wrote me an email. He said I was going to hang myself on my birthday a week after your assembly. And he said I threw the cord away, and on his birthday, he was going to make a point to the whole world and kill himself on his birthday. And he said, today I asked Christ to save me instead of killing myself. And those kind of things just make me so happy, and realizing that your company, the Hope Token, is helping me bring hope across this world. I'm telling you, it just breaks my heart to realize how you guys are so glorifying to the Lord for wanting to care for this. And I've been in front of 6 million people. 100,000 have asked Christ to save them since 9/11. One soul is worth it all. But I certainly can't tell you how much that I'm grateful for Hope Token and helping me get this message across the nation. I literally am grateful for David Bass and for you and for all the leadership here. And believe me when I say this, I don't just say things. Your company has come on board at such a time as this, with more teenagers are killing themselves in 1 year than all the people that died of COVID worldwide in 1 year. And we've got to do something to reach this generation. And so if anybody, David Bass asked me to give the website. If you go to boboutreach.com, that one there is my evangelist site, boboutreach.com. You can hear sermons and different things. But the most important thing I want to say to everybody is you're with a company that wants to help you and wants to help causes. And so to that, I'm grateful, and I'm crying many times about it. Thank you.
Wow. Well, thank you, and appreciate all that you're doing to make a difference in this world. By the way, we support not just Bob, we support Ema Smart, who's providing a movie, by the way, producing a movie to help teens not to commit suicide. And Bob's going to be part of that as well. Angel Roberson, who teaches inner city youth. Terza Andrews, who feeds the homeless in her area. Dr. Tonette Fishburne Scott and Tawana Williams and many others, my friend. I'm telling you, we are giving back. So whether you're a grandparent that wants to leave a legacy for your children or your grandchildren, whether you're a college student that needs support and needs some additional funds, or whether you're a single parent mother or even a coach or a single parent father, listen, my friend, we have what you need. See, wherever you want to go in life, whatever you want to accomplish, you can get there faster and easier through the Hope Token community. Why? We're going to provide mentors who inspire and instruct you, along with a model and method you can follow, and the speed of your implementation determines the speed of your success. And so the ultimate breakthrough in educational, empowerment, blockchain, and wealth accumulation coupled with early movers advantage. How many times have you heard of something great, but by the time you heard about it, it was too late? Well, not here, my friend. So get back in touch with a community member who invited you and get started now so you can be part of the team. My acronym for team: together, everyone accumulates money. That's right. With this unique system, anytime anyone in the community makes a purchase, everybody makes something. Some just a penny, some a few nickels, but everybody makes something, my friend. That's powerful. So individuals can grow, but teams can explode. And come join with us. We're exploding in a good way. By the way, unfortunately, if you don't get back to the person who invited you, you can be poor, putting obstacles over riches. Poor opinions obscure riches. How many times do people ask an opinion of someone else, and that person says, well, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And guess what, my friend? If I want to, well, let me give you $1 million piece of advice, and that is this: never receive constructive criticism from someone who's never constructed what you would like to build. Now, your brother might be a great doctor. Ask him about, again, health and so forth. But when it comes to something like this, if he's not successful, then you don't listen. As a matter of fact, ask somebody like me who in 69 days, I can withdraw up to $48,000 every month from my account. So ask me, my friend. By the way, poor passing over opportunities repeatedly. So once you get started, you can position yourself to prosper with us and to be rich. Rich, R-I-C-H, receiving insight, creating happiness. Rich, raking in crypto honorably. Rich, residual increase complements happiness. So we have a daily Zoom schedule. You can take your phone out now, like I have, and take a picture there and get all those times. And again, if you miss any of those 24/7, just go to hopetokenvideo.com. You can go on Facebook to get supported in our group, and also on Telegram. And my friend, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So the ultimate game changer, my friend, when you go to the person's site, it'll look like this. You just click on that red button and watch a little 6-minute powerful video that can change your life. So real quick, what our customers and affiliates are saying, we're just going to hear from Mama D in South Africa. Just real quick. Mama D, could you unmute your line, please?
Thank you so much, Dr. Breakthrough. You are indeed breaking it throughout the world. Thank you for the awesome presentation. And I also love the cartoon. Oh, the cartoon is awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. And what an opportunity to be in the Hope Token community. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity that I wish everyone can grab it while it's still very early. We are so grateful to be there. And right now, I am sitting at over 6,200 in my passive income.
Wow.
And I am over 3K in my referral income. So there is money. But Dr. Breakthrough, I just want to be closer to you. You are in $48,000. Oh my goodness. You're making me cry and you just pumping me. I'll get up and go out there and spread the whole world about Hope Token. Thank you so much to be one of those lucky ones. And this is about time that we become more informed with the cryptocurrency through Hope Token. Thank you for all the packages that they are giving us much information.
Yes.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Well, thank you very much. And so, folks, since it is possible to make a one-time educational empowerment purchase that also supports worthy causes and entitles you to receive free bonus tokens that rise in value while possibly creating residual earnings, when would now be a good time to get started? So would you like to start with us? Yes, or of course, yes. So welcome, my friend, to the Hope Token community.